Hey guys, so I've gotten some requests to do a tutorial on my Pigeon Granby roll, and so here it is. What's a Pigeon Granby roll? So let's think. First of all, I'm going for pigeon, and for my pigeon I'm going to just rotate over my shoulders like this and come up to a pigeon on the other side. So that's basically the Pigeon Granby roll. So how do I do that move, which is really one of my favorite moves to do as a warm-up for jiu-jitsu. Is great. Warms up your hips, warms up your neck, shoulders. So the warm-up for the warm-up. So I'm just going to start with my hips, just rotating, windshield wipering my knees from side to side a bit. Take a couple of breaths doing this. If you're comfortable, you do it without the hands. From side to side a little bit. Good. And once I feel this is enough, I'm going to come up to the other side. Now I'm going to kick this leg back and kind of touch that pigeon very gently. To the other side, kick that leg back and touch that pigeon. Let's pull it back. Rotate, kick, touch the pigeon, come back. Back, one more, and back, and come back like that. Good. So that's my hips more or less. What I'm going to do is just going for like what we call a double pigeon, just making a triangle here. Also a very good way to prepare for a full lotus. If you're not doing that, this is a good way to do it without putting pressure on your knees. It looks basically like this. Okay, so it's a triangle. I'm not pulling my feet up into my hips, but you'll feel that little stretch here. Switch. Again, just putting my foot on top of my knee and just gently squeezing this one down here. And come back. And now what I want to do is I want to start warming up my shoulders and my neck. So to understand what I'm doing here, I'm going to take my thumb, which is pointed forward, rotate it down, and then back. Set my shoulder down, bring my hips up, and back down. Other side, thumb down, rotates back, shoulder and ear comes down, lift up my butt, and come back down. So basically it's the same move that we do for a shoulder roll. So if I'm doing this, I lift up my butt, roll forward, and roll back. And same thing. And what I want to do once I get comfortable doing that, I want to transfer my weight from one shoulder to the other. So here, I'm going to put my right shoulder down, my right ear down, lift up my butt, rotate over to my left shoulder and left ear. Set my left shoulder down, rotate over to my right shoulder. But from the other angle, looks like this, down, and rotate. Here, down, and rotate. Like that. So basically that's warming up the neck, warming up the shoulders a bit, and now we're ready for the pigeon roll. So I'm going to come into a pigeon, kick my leg out, bring my weight over, and my goal is more or less to bring my belly button to the center of my shin here. I'm going to lift up my same side hand, the hand that has this front leg. I'm going to bring that shoulder down, rotate over, and come over to the other side. And now I'm in a pigeon on this leg. Same side hand comes up, rotate, and over to the other side. I like to scrape my feet on the mat, but it's not a prerequisite. You can keep the feet in the air, so more like this. Like that is also a possibility. Kind of depends on your back flexibility and hamstring. And go from side to side. And it gives you a little bit of time in that inversion as well. here and stay here for a bit. Over to the other side. And one more time. Here. And over to the other side. And that, my friends, is the Pigeon Granby roll. I hope it made sense. Let me know how it goes. Thank you guys. See you next time.